Alright folks, good evening. Jeez. Sorry about the delayed start. But having a number of technical issues. And not the same issues. Seems like a series of unrelated problems. But it looks like everything is working right now. So we're gonna proceed with the stream, see how far we can get. Alright. Hey Duffy's. Hardware? No, I think software. I was mainly having a network issue. My support PC didn't seem to connect to anything. I mean, I was connected to everything, but then all of a sudden all my connections dropped. And I was trying to... First I thought it was maybe, you know, my browser. Switch browsers, they have the same problems. And then I brought up Network and Sharing Center, but then it showed all my connections were good. And long story short, so I basically ended up rebooting the support PC. That was fine. Then I went to start XCOM, and it just kind of like hung, and it wasn't doing anything. So I killed that and restarted that, and now it came up. So I think we're okay. And on that note, it's gotten kind of hot in here where I am. It's been pretty hot all day. I think I better turn the air conditioner on before I get started. Cool things off a little bit. Set that while I can. It's probably not really any hotter in here. It's probably just me stressing. So. All right. Excuse me. Ooh, take it off. Yeah. Careful what you wish for. Excuse me one second. Alright, so, yeah, we're going to play some more XCOM, now that everything's running. Had a pretty good run of it Saturday. I think the folks who dropped in and hung out for a while were enjoying it. And, I had a very short stream of it on Sunday. Again, because I got started a little bit late, so I ended up cutting it kind of short. Wasn't that much activity with people in chat, so I didn't go too far. Just kind of did some of the behind the scenes type stuff. Kind of started some of the base building and some of the strategic, basically mundane stuff that you're doing here on the base. So kind of quickly, just to catch up, what I did do was we started a couple construction projects. What we mainly did was we built this area right here, which is alien containment, which is where we're gonna be able to hold captive aliens. At least we hope so, anyway. Hey, King. Welcome, King, just in time. I'm just really getting started. I've been trying to start for almost half an hour, but we're having some technical difficulties. But we think we're okay now, so I'm gonna proceed and see how far we can get before we have some more issues. Hopefully won't have any issues. So we built alien containment here. In the meantime, we excavated here, and we also built basically from, you know, our main base levels being here that we started with, we have an elevator that goes down to the lower levels here. So we built an elevator level down here, we excavated here, and the idea is that what we're going to do is we're starting some new facilities. So this being a schematic of our base, we started out with this being our first subterranean level. We built alien containment here. We excavated an area here so we can build some more facilities. We started excavating here. And then we built one level down because, as we can see, it looks like it's visible here. This is how much power we're currently generating. So we're consuming 32 of 37 power units which means that we need to add a power plant facility pretty quickly. So we have basically a basic power generator that we could build that's indicated here. Would cost about 60 credits, and it would produce an additional 6 power. But what I decided to do instead was kind of fast path, hopefully, to get this thermal power generator, which is going to cost us a little bit more, but it's going to give us a lot more power up front. So I'm hoping, basically, once we get this area excavated, which this excavation area is a steam vent, and you have to build thermal power on a steam vent, that we'll be able to build thermal power here and extend our power generation a little bit, which we're going to need to run more facilities in the base. So that's kind of what I did last week. It was a short stream. I didn't stream for even an hour. Got some of that going. What I kind of call, you know, the boring stuff, kind of the mundane stuff that you need to kind of continue to increase your capabilities. All right, but in the meantime, what we had done was, let's see, can we see it here? We cannot. Let's go back. The other thing that came up was while we were building all that, we got a call from the council, the XCOM council. Yeah, you can see it here. Where basically they recruited us for a mission. So they're saying that the member of the Triad criminal organization, basically the Triad in China, reached out to one of our contacts. He had in his possession a piece of unique technology they want us to investigate. So if we accept this mission, our rewards are another 200 cash, which we can really use. That'll go right to our new power plant. And then we'll be able to recruit 2 scientists and 2 engineers. So that's kind of where we saved last week. We're going to do that.
We look forward to seeing your progress.
Right away. So that's where we're going to kick things off. King, how you doing tonight? So right now our squad is relatively healthy. We don't have anybody injured left over from the last mission. And we're starting out with our main 4 that survived our last mission, which our last mission last week. After we downed a UFO and raided and pretty much killed all the aliens, and we didn't have any injuries, and we had everybody pretty much leveled up, and they worked pretty good. Maybe King wants to adopt a soldier? Yeah, King. Oh, there he is. I was wondering, was he there? He's doing good? Yeah, I'm doing alright, King. Can't complain. Yeah, so King, basically, you know, I'm recruiting soldiers to save the world here. I was wondering if you're interested in joining the squad. So what we have right now is we have this soldier was recruited for our buddy Daffy's. So she's going to play our squad sniper. And then we had this soldier here was the lovely lady, yeah. Or as he put it last week, the Swedish hottie. So this one, our support soldier was what's the word I'm looking for? Recruited our buddy Donna 557 or 577 rather. So she's taking over this. So King, if you're interested in joining the team, you know you can have pretty much one of these 2 soldiers. We have some others on the roster, but everybody else is a rookie. They don't have any real experience. So yeah, anybody who's interested in kind of joining the squad, we'll pretty much name a soldier after you, and I'll do my best to keep you alive for the rest of the campaign, and we'll see how that works out. So far, actually, before I do that, we lost. Basically, these original 4 soldiers, and so the first 3 kind of went out with the tutorial mission, and since that mission's kind of on rails, we didn't really have an opportunity to change the outcome there. But we did, because I did something stupid in our second mission last week, we did lose this one rookie, Ileana Levi, where she got flanked and ganked pretty much by an alien called a Thin Man, and she ate a lot of plasma, but her sacrifice was not in vain because we were able to successfully complete the mission that we were on, which was to rescue a VIP who has joined our science team. So that worked out. King says you'll adopt whoever. Okay.
We are confident that you will handle this matter with discretion.
Alright, so basically we have these two soldiers. This guy is what we call our heavy class, where basically his main weapon, his main specialty is explosives expert. He has pretty much a rocket launcher as one of his main weapons, and he has a big fat LMG, a light machine gun. He looks like a king, yeah. And then we have this other guy who's our assault class, which happens to be my favorite class, by the way. And he's kind of a run and gun, frontline in your face soldier. His main weapon is usually a shotgun. Although I have equipped him with an assault rifle to give him a little more range till he levels up. So those are your choices right now. No input, King? Any preference? Alright, in the meantime, let me just double check my loadout from my other crew, make sure I'm not forgetting anything. So we're going to give our sniper a scope as Daffy's character, which makes sense for a sniper. And our support class is also our field medic, so she's coming with a med kit, which makes sense. Don't think I want to make any other changes for her, not that I have a lot of other changes to make. King says you'll take Semyonov. Okay. Whoops. Alright, so as I mentioned to Daffy's last week, each character is fully customizable with the exception of their race and their country of origin. So in this case, this guy flies the Ukrainian flag. And every soldier wears a flag on the back of the uniform that says where they come from, because it's a multinational coalition. And then once you reach a high enough rank, which I think you get when you make sergeant, you get a nickname. So usually when you make, nickname rank, basically, I'd put your handle here. So this would say, the king or whatever you wanted it to say. But temporarily, what we can do is we can name him something else like this, or we can completely change his first and last name if you want. It's up to you, Ken. Fine like that. Okay. Alright, and we can make additional customizations if you want, but for right now, let's just proceed with the mission and we'll come back and fingers crossed, as long as he survives the mission, we'll make customizations later. Actually, let me make one more change. So okay, so he's carrying our new device. So hopefully, if we get a chance, we can use this to capture one of the aliens. We might not. Every alien can be a little bit different. Every mission can be different. But this is kind of like basically an alien stun gun, the arc thrower. And since we just built a capture facility, we'll have some place to basically keep him housed. So he'll since he's likely to be up front, we'll let him carry this. In the meantime, let me see what else we have. So our heavy is carrying a frag grenade, med kit for this one, scope for this one. Okay. All right, so let's launch the mission.
Touching down.
We're heading into China for the next operation.
Alrighty, so this is our mission briefing. So our objectives are listed here. Escort the VIP and the alien artifact to extraction. Eliminate any resistance. The VIP must survive. So unfortunately, you brave souls, I have to tell you now that everybody here is considered expendable, with the exception of the VIP. If he doesn't survive, we fail the mission. Alright, so I wasn't muted, by the way, was I? Alright, let's launch there.
You must be my contacts. No one who fears reprisal would make an entrance like that. Not so different from killing a man. It won't take long for them to realize I'm missing, especially since I've got this thing with me. If you take me with you, it's all yours.
That's our man. And it looks like he's got the package with him. We'll need to get him back to the extraction point in one piece. His former employers, not to mention the invaders, will be looking for him. New objective received.
Alright, so our squad of 4 is here. This is our VIP here. His name is Zhang, I guess is how you pronounce it. So this guy must survive. So this is kind of similar to the mission we ran last week, Daffy's, where we had to rescue that I guess she was a scientist, and escort her back to the dropship. And the deal with him is, you know, he has no armor, no weapons,
got this thing,
and we can't let him take any damage.
Of bidders, regardless of their intentions.
All right, so I'm going to save here while I have a chance. Let me edit this one here. Okay, so let's see. Is that all he can do from here? Alright. Could move there. Alright, so Daffy's, this is your character. She's a sniper. One tricky thing about snipers is they can't fire their primary weapon on the same turn that they move. So I had to switch her to pistol and put her in Overwatch temporarily. And that's one limitation of kind of how a sniper works. Let's see what else I can do. Alright, so I'm going to move King up and put him in Overwatch.
I feel better.
And let's see, Donna's character is here. Now, her class has the widest range of motion. As you can see, I can move her pretty much anywhere. A lot further than the other classes, but I'm going to put her about here. I don't want her to be too far forward. I mean, she's a good general purpose soldier, but what you don't want with her is to be on the front. You kind of want your assaults to be up front and your heavies to kind of be not too far behind them, because that's where most of your firepower comes from. This guy, now the main thing with him is I just got to put him someplace where, you know, he can just keep his head down and stay out of the way. Alright.
Stay alert, Strike One. You've got hostile forces about to hit your position.
Good luck, thanks, Daffys. Alright, we got one right there. Whoa, we got two.
Missed.
Well, they killed that guy. But we get this other guy behind us. Alright, so Donna has a shot, 53%. That guy from her point of view is behind low cover. Let's see what else we got. Now, let's see. I could set up for Daffy's to get a kill. She can now take a shot with her main sniper rifle. And actually, I'll probably give her the first shot because I need her to level up. Because her next set of upgrades are going to be pretty powerful. But before I do that, let me take a look with the other guys. So, thing is, he's in Overwatch, right? So, I mean, we could shoot him directly right now. King's the only one who can't see him, it looks like. Yeah, because he's behind... He's kind of behind this pillar from King's point of view. Now, the only reason I'm not shooting him right away is because King is carrying this thing, the, he's carrying basically the arc thrower, which is our kind of like our taser. So if I can move within this circle, I have a chance to get a capture by using the taser. There's no guarantee that it'll work. There's a percentage chance that it won't work. But the problem is, if King moves, this guy might shoot him pretty much immediately. So it's kind of a dangerous play. The safer thing to do would be to kill him right away. But I'm trying to think if there's a safe way I could get him to kind of take a shot at somebody else and maybe miss? Like, for example, if I could get Donna to kind of dash to another position here and maybe not take damage, then King can move in and get a capture pretty much with the stun gun, the arc thrower.
The job itself seemed trivial, delivering equipment to a predetermined drop point.
So let me see if I can get somebody to make a move and maybe draw his fire and hopefully, you know, not get shot or at least tank the damage. I think I'm going to use my heavy because he's got the most health. He's got eight hit points here, and if I can get him to kind of draw fire but not get hit, it might be worth it. So let me try it out. Alright, my man, do your thing. Ah, he ate the shot. That's unfortunate. But he only took 3 damage. And actually, from where he is, I think I could actually get him... Oh, he can't see him from here. I was thinking he could get a revenge shot afterwards. If somebody else missed. Alright, so that leaves King a chance to move in and get a capture. Let's do that first. He could do it from here. Or I can move him in real close. I don't think range matters as long as he's within the circle. Let me do it from here. This should be close enough. %70% chance to hit. And it's just a dice roll as to whether it works or not. Let's see.
Nighty-night.
Alright, we got him.
Looks like you're coming home with us.
Alrighty, so my big man took a little bit of damage, but I think he has enough health that he won't end up in the infirmary unless he takes more damage. Hey, Lone Star. Here to support. Gotta jump to lurk, but you got a tab open. Alright, thanks, Lone Star. Alright, so unfortunately, my man here took a little bit of damage, but his weapon is still active, so we'll put him on Overwatch. In the meantime, so I'm gonna move. Let's see. I got 3 moves here. Thanks, Daffies. But these missions are tough, so no GGs yet. Let's try to make sure we can get through to the end, because I mean, this guy will be captured as long as we survive the mission and get him back to the dropship. And the dropship is kind of, it's not far, but it's only up here. But you know, there are going to be obstacles in our way along the way. So let's make sure we can. We can get there. Alright. So, let's see. Let's move Don out to about... Oh, that's Greta, actually. That's Daffy's, sorry. So let's move Daffy's to about... Or Donna, rather, to about, right here. Put her on Overwatch.
Roger. I've got my eyes on.
Now, even though there's a residual poison cloud here from the other thin man that died, Donna's carrying a med kit that makes her immune to poison. So she'll be alright. I'm going to move Daffy's up. I don't want her to get too far behind. And I'm going to put, since she did a move, back to pistol, put her on Overwatch. And then I gotta put someplace safe for our VIP to hide. And I don't have any high cover. High cover would be, well, actually right here would be good high cover. But I also don't want him to be too far behind. And if somebody comes in behind us, it might be kind of tricky also. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to have him move... Kinda... Well, I could dash him. I could put him someplace like this. That would be a high cover position, and... That might not be bad. This could be high cover, but I'm afraid if I leave him back here... if something drops in behind him, he'd kind of be tough where everybody kind of advance a little bit forward. So I think I'm going to move him... I think I'm going to move him here. Alright, so no moves on that turn. That's pretty good. Nobody invaded. So I'm gonna move up King pretty aggressively. I think I'm gonna put King up to the far point here. But in the meantime, let me see. I'm gonna put our heavy Gonzalez not too much further behind him. I think I'm gonna put him here. You know what, let me check something else too while I have a chance. Donna's carrying the only med kit we have, and I want to see how much it heals at this stage, so... let me see, does it tell me? No, it doesn't. I think it heals 4 points, and this guy kind of has 3 points of damage. It might benefit us to give him a heal at some point. I'm trying to figure out if we should save it or not, but I'm going to wait for now. So I'm going to move him up here, just to get him a little closer into the action. And at some point I might want him a little closer to Donna.
On Overwatch.
Alright, so I'm going to move King up. To about right here. Get him behind high cover. Want him on the point, because that's pretty much where you want your assaults. Alright, I'm going to keep Daffy's here. And give her the sniper rifle back. And put him on Overwatch. Her on Overwatch. And then I move Donna up a little further. Here. Put her on Overwatch.
I feel, Commander.
And for
Once
now...
I saw this device, I began to fear the implications of our involvement.
I'm gonna leave that guy there. Alright, still nothing. That's kind of a surprise. I would expect us to kind of have some more incursions by now. So I'm gonna move King up. Still clear. Whoa! Here's something. I didn't see him. Alright, does King have a shot? He has a small shot, 53%. Alright, nobody else can kind of see him from where they are. Okay, that surprised me. I didn't expect him to be there. Alright, King can take a shot. He has a better than a 50-50 shot. He can probably get a kill. In the meantime, I'm going to move up my heavy. See if he can get a good shot. He doesn't have a good shot. He has 49% shot. Not a great shot. But what he can also do is he can go to suppression. Suppression's one of his abilities where he can basically... well, I'll explain that if I have to use it later. Alright, in the meantime, let's see what else. I can move Don up a little closer. I also need to move Daffy's up in a position where she can get more shots. I'll tell you what. I'm going to move Don up another... let me see. Let me think for a second. I would like Daffy's to be about right here, if I could get her there. But what I need to do is make sure there's nothing else hiding on this side. Looks like we have
many
good...
lines during my life, but now we all face a common enemy.
Looks like we have a good amount of visibility. Sorry. Let's move Donna here. Alright, Donna's also got a shot if need be. Zhang. Could be there. I move Daffy's up here. Behind high cover. Alright, King, I'm going to give you a shot here. See if you can make this shot. Alright, King missed.
Missed.
Yeah, I knew a 50-50 shot was going to be kind of tough. Let's see if... Let's see if Donna can get the shot. Alright. X-ray down. Good shot, Donna. Alright, Gonzalez still has a move. I could put him just in Overwatch. And I think I can move Zhang up another spot. And keep your head down there. And let's put him in Overwatch.
I've got my eyes on him.
Heads up, Commander. We've got an intermittent contact. It's something different from the others.
This negates any hope we had of establishing a clear pattern of behavior among the alien species.
Sugarfoot.
This specimen is nothing like the others.
Seems like they've got one of everything.
Alright, so we got 2 enemies to deal with right now. Now, let me see. Donna has a shot on this guy, 87% chance. Actually, she has a flanking shot on this guy. Because where he landed, she's kind of behind his cover position. So as long as she doesn't miss, you know, basically 13% chance to miss, this guy's dead. So I'm not as worried about him. This one here, though... Alright, so this is the enemy type. It's called a chrysalid, which is basically... Chrysalids are like, I don't even know how to describe chrysalids. They're just big arachnoid type monsters. They look like spiders. But they don't use weapons or technology. They're purely melee damage. So he can't do any damage to you until he gets to you. So I'm less worried about him, except they also move very fast, which means he's going to probably... within a turn, be close enough to probably attack either King or Gonzalez, our heavy. Or even Donna, really. And let's see. How about Daffy's? Does Daffy's have a shot on anybody? Alright, Daffy can see this guy, but he can't see the chrysalid. She can't see the chrysalid. So, since she already made a move, let me change her back to her primary weapon, sniper rifle. Oh, she's using the sniper rifle. So I would like her to get the first shot, because if she kills him, I mean, that will help her level up, you know. 65% chance, although he's not behind cover. She's not behind cover. Boy, the he-she thing is really going to mess me up with your character, Daffy's. Alright, so let me give her the first shot, because that's the only target she has. Yes! GG Daffy's, good shot. We really needed that. And that leaves my other 3 soldiers free to protect the point against this chrysalid. Alright, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to move Gonzalez up as far as I can get him, which is here. And I'm going to put him on Overwatch. Chrysalid won't care. I mean, most other enemies will freeze when they recognize that you're on Overwatch. I don't think the Chrysalid will care. Because they're just nasty bastards. That's just all there is to it. But I'm going to put King... Can I put King up here without getting him gassed in that poison cloud? Because every time you kill a thin man, they leave poison behind. Hey, Dinah! And Donna says BRB. Okay, Donna. Too bad she just missed her own kill, her first kill. Alright, also, how many hit points do I need to take out the chrysalid? They have 8 hit points. So this is one of the tougher enemies that I've seen since we started the campaign last week. What I might want to do is get a rocket on them. Alright, so let me think a little bit. Alright, so chrysalids have a natural 10% chance, 10% defensive chance, which is kind of less than half covered defense. They're also hardened, which means they're hard to get critical chance on, which is extra damage. So, bottom line is that's going to be tough. I got to get several shots on that thing to kill it. I don't want to get too close. That's the thing. Especially this guy. He already took some damage. So I definitely don't want to get him too much damage. He can't see it. Can he fire his rocket, though? Let me see. Not from where he is. His rocket is... Yeah, he can't basically shoot around the corner. So I gotta move him anyway. I have no choice. So let me move him, which was my first thought. He still can't see it from where he is. If I could fire my rocket, would the thing be in range? It would be. Alright, he can throw a grenade, though. Can he throw the grenade far enough? He cannot. Alright, so I don't think I have any choice but to just let him sit on Overwatch. She could get a shot on it. I should just move her a little closer, though, I think. Let's see. Can I move her here? Yeah, because I'm less worried about poison for her. Let's move her here and see if she can get a slightly better shot. What's our odds look like now? 63%. Same chance. Damn it. I mean, I could just put her in Overwatch, but I know that thing's going to move no matter what. The other thing is, when you decide to Overwatch something, you get a slight penalty on your shot accuracy. So it's usually, sometimes, not usually, but sometimes better to just take the shot outright. So I think I'm going to do that. I'm just going to have her take the shot outright. Alright, good. She took some damage against it, which is good. Alright, so King, I'm going to have you move up, and welcome back, Donna. I'm going to have King move up. And I think I'm going to have him... Let's see, can he see? He can't see it either from where he is. He can probably move here without worrying about poison. Let's just do it. I'm going to move you here. Alright, he's not poisoned. Let's see if he can get some damage on it. Woo! He critted and killed it! GG King! Oh man, that was clutch! I did not expect that. Because chrysalids are notoriously hard to get critical hits on. But basically the base damage of his weapon wasn't enough to kill it, but the critical hit is what got him the kill. GG, King. Alright. Man. Whew. I didn't expect that. Actually, I got some goosebumps right now there. Alright. Alright, so I'm going to move Zhang up another spot. I don't want him to get too far behind and head down. Alright, so King being our assault, I'm going to move you up to take the point as far as I can get you. I'm going to put you on Overwatch even though I need to get him a reload on his next turn. Donna... And Donna, by the way, you got an assist on that kill because you softened him up with the first shot. So I'm going to move Donna up to kind of share the point with King. And she's also kind of low on ammo. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to have King, since he's in Overwatch, I'm going to have Donna reload here. I don't want them both to run out of ammo on the next turn. Alright. Now I'm going to move our big heavy up as far as I can get him. Let's see how far can I get him. Yeah, we can just put him... Let's put him here. And he's got plenty of ammo, so Overwatch him. And now I gotta move Daffy's and our VIP. Daffy's, I'm gonna dash you way up here. Oops, misclick. That was a mistake. I didn't mean to do that. Crap. Alright. But like I said, I'm gonna move Daffy's. A lot further up. How far can I move you? We'll put you here, Daffy's.
We're receiving reports of heavy X-ray activity in that area. Enemy forces are likely closing on your location.
2 more enemies, okay. Alright, they took a free shot on Overwatch for him, but they both missed him, which is unfortunate. And I'm pretty sure from where he is, this guy can see him. So we got to kill him on this turn. I'm not sure this guy... What is that, a sectoid? Yeah, Donna's favorite enemy, Kappa. She thinks they're cute, King. And who am I to judge, right? So, alright. So we got to kill this guy on this turn because I know he can see or poison our VIP. I really didn't mean to move him that far up. That was just a misclick. This guy's on Overwatch. They're both on Overwatch, actually. So let me think. How do I want to approach this? Who can Donna see? I mean, Daffy see? Unfortunately, Daffy's can't see either one of these two. You know what? What about our rocket? So let's see. Where's our big heavy? He's here. How wide is his sphere of attack? Let me think. I'm thinking if his rocket blast is wide enough, I could take out 2 cars and take out both of these aliens, but probably not. But let's measure it out and see. Nah. How about his grenade? So I could probably have him throw this grenade, and that would be the end of this guy. What else can I do? I'm kind of sorry that I didn't give King a grenade. If I had 2 grenades on the battlefield, both of these guys would be out of here easily. But I wanted King to kind of carry the arc thrower, and that paid off because we already captured one alien. Also, the other problem is King's empty right now. I mean, I can switch to his pistol and try to kill somebody, but that only does up to 2 damage. Unless he crits, that's not going to kill whatever he's aiming at. So, unfortunately, I can't let King can't do what I pay him most to do, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. So let's see. I tell you what, let's resolve one problem at a time. Let's have our heavy nuke this guy. Let's do that first. Let's nuke him with a grenade and let that be the end of that.
It's killing time.
Why didn't that work? What did I do? Oh crap. You know what? Something missed. Something, that was a malfunction. I tried to click to get him to throw his grenade, but somehow he reloaded. Crapola, that was a mistake. Alright, so that's a problem. That's a big problem. Alright. Yeah, uh-oh was right. Because that guy should be dead right now. And I do not know how that happened. Because it's just a right mouse click, a left mouse click, and somehow he reloaded. I don't know how that happened. Alright, so what else can I do? Donna could take the shot. Hang on. Something weird's going on. What's going on with my controls? Alright, hang on a second. Something weird's going on with my controls, guys. I know. We are deafs. Something weird is going on with my controls. Alright, I'm going to do something here. I'm going to try to save here if I can. I can't. Hang on one second. Let me try something. Give me 1 second, guys. Okay. I got my controls back. I have no idea what happened. Alright, let me see if I can think my way out of this, though. So I got 2 aliens in Overwatch. I got 3 shots left. 1, 2, 3. Unfortunately, King's primary weapon is out of ammo, and I need to move him. Actually, I might be able to salvage this a different way. Let me do something different here. King, sorry about this, but you might eat a little plasma here. But this is what I think I'm going to do. Long as the controls work, let's see what happens. Oh, man. Oh, he took a little bit right there. I thought he was going to get away with no damage. So he doesn't have any ammo, but I think he can stun this son of a bitch.
Hope this works.
Alright, so that guy's eliminated.
Looks like you're coming home with us.
But King's going to be in the hospital after this turn. But as long as he doesn't die, we'll recover from that. Okay, in the meantime, I'm pretty sure this sectoid can't see our VIP. So if I can... let me think. I need to get this guy out of danger. I need him to go someplace and hide. Alright, Donna's the only one with a shot left. Well, no, Daffy's has a shot too. Actually, Daffy's has sniper Overwatch. Alright, let's put Daffy's on Overwatch. And let's put Donna on Overwatch. No, let's get Donna a shot. See if we can get Donna a shot. Actually, I have a better idea. Maybe Donna should pop smoke. I need to move this guy. The only problem is I'm afraid of this guy getting a sight. Nah, I can't risk moving him. I can't risk moving him. Keep his head down. That's the best I can do. Donna, you have to be on Overwatch too. Hopefully this will work out.
It's raining death over here.
Alright. VIP is okay. That's kind of all that counts. King's kind of dead in the water without a reload. I gotta get him a reload. So I can't do anything until he reloads.
We're ready to go.
Alright, so that guy's not in Overwatch. He just took a, Let's see if we can get Daffy's another kill, because I really need to get Daffy's leveled up. Well, maybe I should move somebody else to try to... Let me think about this for a second. Let's do that. Oh, you know what? I made a mistake. Because she can't shoot that weapon from there. Never mind. Well, we'll take the shot anyway. What the hell? 1 damage. Alright. Let's give Donna the shot. What the hell? Alright. Let's move our guy up another notch here. Keep his head down. Let's move our big guy up. Let him overwatch.
Overwatch. Aye, aye.
Alright, no new targets. That's good. Can we get our VIP on board? I think we can. Although, King, we're going to have you make the first move just to make sure nothing's hiding that we can't see. Alright. Overwatch King.
Come get some.
Let's Overwatch Dana. Daffy's. Alright, I think he's clear. Let's go. GG, y'all.
I am alive. But the life I had is gone now. Funny that my life should take such an unexpected path. Turning my back on old friends to defeat a common enemy.
The device and our contact are secure. Get back to HQ for debriefing.
Alright, so unfortunately we ended up with 2 of our key soldiers injured. So we knew King was going to be injured. Yeah, he was doing good till the end of that mission, but we kind of needed him to kind of, tank that damage to get that thin man to clear the landing zone. Unfortunately, he would have been fine if I just wouldn't have had that control malfunction, because our heavy would have dropped a grenade on that guy and he would have been toast. So sorry about that, King, but you're going to be MIA for about 9 days. So that's going to be a tough loss. But he did get a promotion, so let's give him his promotion right now. So King makes Sergeant, and he gets a choice of 2 very, very good skills. So lightning reflexes, forces the first reaction shot. Took one for the team, exactly, Daffy's. Like a boss, right? Forces the first reaction shot to miss on each turn. So basically, when somebody's in Overwatch, when your assault has lightning reflexes, he can still charge in the battle, and the opponent will miss. So that's a very powerful ability. Close and personal confers plus 30% critical chance against adjacent targets. Bonus declines with distance. So what that means is basically the closer he gets to his targets, the greater critical chance of damage. Both of these are really good skills, but I pretty much always use lightning reflexes because I feel like assault classes, that's what they're built to do. Charge into damage right up front and get right in people's face and basically deliver shotguns to the face. And with lightning reflexes, that makes that a lot more of an effective strategy. So King's off to the hospital for 9 days, but when he comes back, he's going to be bigger and badder than ever. All right. And I think now that he's made Sergeant, we can actually give him his nickname, so we'll do that also. Let's see. In the meantime, Donna got a promotion. She's now Sergeant also. So she gets a choice of 2 skills. She can get either Field Medic, which allows your med kits to have now 3 uses on the same mission, whereas now she can only use them once. Smoke and mirrors, which allows an additional use of the smoke grenade each mission. I always usually build my supports with field medic first, because having multiple uses, multiple heals available is something you're really going to need as you get tougher and tougher enemies to face. So I always build my first supports with that. All right, congratulations, Sergeant Donna. And then Greta has now made corporal, and she gets a choice of 2 very good abilities. Snapshot. So Snapshot says removes the sniper's restriction on firing on Overwatch after moving. So right now, like I said, originally a sniper can't fire their primary sniper rifle on the same turn that they move. So this eliminates that restriction. The other one is Squad Sight. Allows firing at targets in an ally's sight radius, any ally's sight radius. So basically what that means is with a sniper, you can camp her way in the back of the battlefield hiding somewhere, and she can see what everybody else can see on the front line, even if the enemies can't see her. And that makes her a true sniper. So I almost always build my first sniper with Squad Sight, even though you kind of have to do a little bit of planning to kind of move them, knowing that you can't move and fire the sniper rifle on the same turn. Squad Sight is super powerful. I mean, Squad Sight is OP. So I almost always build my snipers with Squad Sight regardless. So Corporal Daffy's, congratulations on your promotion. And then our buddy, our big heavy, now gets another promotion. He makes officer. He's Lieutenant Gonzalez. So he gets a choice of 2 things. Heat ammo confers plus 100% damage against robotic enemies. Now we really haven't seen any robotic enemies yet, but they will be coming. And that basically means double damage. Or rapid reaction. Confers a second reaction shot if on Overwatch, and the first reaction shot is a hit. So both of these are really good. So what this means is, combined with this ability he has called Bullet Swarm, which means his first action is not doesn't end turn. He can get kind of more shots on the same turn, including Overwatch shots, than just about anybody else in the field. So it's very hard to pick between these 2. But I think I'm going to pick heat ammo, because I know when we do finally see robotic enemies, which I'm not sure how soon we're going to see those, we're going to need that double damage. So unfortunately, he's off to the infirmary for 4 days himself. Thank you, Lieutenant Gonzalez.
I know it wasn't easy, but this could really be a turning point in our research. Not only can we interrogate the subject, but bringing an alien back alive provides us with a much better understanding of their physiology. Impressive work indeed. Preparations in the containment facility are well underway.
All right, so we bring back a number of artifacts as we normally do. So we have basically number of corpses, including our first chrysalid, which is, Donna kind of missed that one, I think. But we'll be seeing more of them later. We also captured 2 thin men, which is good, because now we can do interrogations. That's our first set of interrogations. But the other reason that capturing a thin man is really good is because when you capture as opposed to killing an enemy, you also capture their weaponry. So usually when you kill an enemy, their weapons are programmed to self-destruct. When you capture them, you get their weapons intact. So we basically add these to our arsenal, even though I don't believe we can use them yet. I think we have to research them first, but I'm not 100% sure about that. But trust me, the plasma rifles are way badass, more badass than anything else we're packing at the moment. So that is a good, a good outcome in King doing 2 captures. We captured 2 plasma rifles. So that's a big time advantage for us. Yeah, so we have to do research for plasma rifles. We have to autopsy the chrysalid. Nasty bastard. And now we can start our interrogation. So these are big research gets, and this will really improve our capabilities. All right, so we unlocked a new facility, workshops. which adds engineers to our staffs and also gives us a lot of other bonuses as well. I won't go into that right now. So we succeeded in the mission, got our VIP here. We got 200 cash additional, 2 more scientists, 2 more engineers as our reward.
We will be in touch, Commander.
Alright, so that was a big win. I'm going to save here while I can. I'm a little bit annoyed that I had that control glitch towards the end of the last mission. Because I don't know what happened, and I also don't know what cleared it, because it went back to normal after a couple minutes. But, you know, we did survive. It's just we took some injuries. Now, the other thing that we got as a result of that mission is this guy here. This is the guy that the VIP we rescued. He actually becomes a high-grade soldier for our forces. So this is him, Shaojie Zhang. Pardon the pronunciation. But he comes in as a lieutenant, so that's a big get for us. He can kind of fill in the ranks a little bit, you know, while our other big heavy is in the infirmary for another 4 days. So that's going to really help us. So in the meantime, since he's a lieutenant, let's start leveling him up. So he starts out with a rocket launcher. We can give him bullet swarm or hollow targeting. I think I'm going to make him with bullet swarm also. Shredder rocket or suppression, I'm going to give him the shredder. Slightly different from our other heavy. And then as a lieutenant, he can get heat ammo or rapid reaction. Let me think about that a little bit. I'm gonna give him heat ammo also. Alright. I probably should have gave him... I was thinking about giving him rapid reaction, but if I gave him that, I probably should have gave him... Never mind. Alright. So, we're good to have him there, but in the meantime, these two are on sick leave. Let me see. So, while King's in the hospital, we can still... give him his nickname. Oh, wait a minute. I just realized what my control glitch was, guys. I had caps lock on. I think that's what it was. Damn it, would that have been the same thing? No. I guess it was. But why... That still shouldn't have affected that grenade click I had, though. Because that was a simple mouse click. Caps lock wouldn't have affected that. Now, I'm not sure that was 100% it. I'll do some tests offline to see. Alright. Alright, so I don't know if King's still hanging out. He might have checked out because we are on a little bit late. But I'll rename his character this for now, and next time he drops in, I'll ask him if he wants any more changes there. All right. But yeah, GG King definitely took one for the team there, and that could have been a disaster after that misclick. All right. So in the meantime, so we have basically 5 decent soldiers that are ranking up. 3 of them are in the 2 of them in the hospital, rather. So we have 3 available for field duty right now since we got our new recruit, Lieutenant Zhang. But we still have some other rookies that we need to start getting out on missions where we can, because you kind of want to start building a bench in XCOM. You don't want to be kind of relying on, you know, 3 or 4 or your top 5. Eventually you can have 6 soldiers per squad. Right now we're limited to 4 on every outing, but we can upgrade to 6 eventually. So you don't want to be relying on basically 6 soldiers all the way through, because people end up like this. They end up in the hospital. So you kind of got to have to start developing some depth. You want to bench. So we're going to have to start working our way through some of these other soldiers and basically getting them out of their rookie peanut butters and getting them a class and let them start contributing to the cause. All right, so that's kind of what we have to start prioritizing next. All right, so in the meantime, let's see.
The new engineers arrived this morning, Commander. We're always glad to have more help down here.
All right, so we did get some new engineers. We're still excavating here to be able to do our new power plant. We got a few more days for that. I don't think there's anything new for me to do there. Let me see. Do we have anything new to build? No, we built a scope, built the arc thrower and used it to great effect on the last mission, and we built the med kit, which now Donna can get 3 uses out of the med kit as opposed to 1, so that'll be helpful. Also, one thing that's interesting to note, like when you get injured in the field, our supports like Donna can heal the soldier in the field and get them back to full health, but that still doesn't keep them from having to go to the hospital when they return from the field. It just kind of restores their health points at that time. But once you kind of take enough damage to put you in the hospital, then you have to go to the hospital when you get back no matter what. But that allows her to keep people alive in the field. Let's see, in the meantime, let's see, we probably need to start getting a satellite built, which we're going to need a new satellite for next month. I'm trying to think, did we build a satellite yet? It says no current projects, so no, I don't think so. So let's start working on this. We have enough cash now. So basically, if you can see our credits here at the top, we have 510 credits, which is pretty good for 1 month so far. And our satellite costs us 85 credits to build, so let's start building one now.
Our current satellite uplink facilities are at full capacity. We should build additional uplinks as soon as possible to allow for new satellite deployments.
Thanks, Bradford, we know. And the reason you kind of start thinking ahead to build satellites, they take a long time. They take 20 days to build. So we're getting towards the end of the month. We're going to need to start building soon if we want a satellite to be ready for next month. There's no way we can have one ready for this month. So even if we can't deploy it yet because we don't have an uplink to use it, we need to start, getting them built and getting them in the queue. So that's something you have to start, doing ahead of time. So let's do that. So that'll take 20 days to get that going. Let's take a look at our research labs. Go visit Dr.
We should begin interrogating the alien subject immediately. I'm confident we can safely house it within the containment facility, but I can't say for how long.
Alright, so we had her researching the project alien materials. Should be done in another 2 days with that. Let's see. So we could have her do the interrogation. That'll take 4 days. That is a priority mission. In the meantime, what else? We have to research the plasma rifle, but that's almost a month's worth of research, and we don't have enough resources to really do that. So that, as much as I'd like to fast track that, we can't get there this month. Let's see. Anything else? A number of other autopsies and projects. These are kind of all longer term. I think what I'm going to do is, she only has 2 more days to finish the project she's working on, which is alien materials. I'm going to let her finish that, and then our next priority would be our interrogation.
I appreciate your efforts to support the research team, Commander. I've already put the new recruits to work in the lab.
Alright, so she's just thanking us because now we have, basically, we've added 2 more scientists. And so here's our alien containment place. So you can kind of see there's one of the 2 thin men we captured. They only show one at a time in the capture facility. We don't know what the other one's doing. They might have dissected him by now, for all we know. And we can kind of see our 3 scientists hanging out and gawking at him. And when you do initiate the interrogation, there'll be something interesting to see here. So we'll come back to that when we can. Let's see, is there anything else we really need to do right now? I don't think there's any new research we can do. We have no more engineering we can build. So we're at the 21st of March. We got that council report card at the end of the month in 11 days. And there's nothing else kind of on the events list at the moment. Let's see. The other thing we did at last week on Sunday, Sunday's stream, was I built a interceptor for North America. So we had deployed a satellite to North America, kind of right at the beginning of our playthrough. The council gave us a free satellite to deploy. So we already had one over our home base here in Europe. So we had deployed one in North America, but we didn't have an interceptor. So I kind of had to order one. That got built. That's on station. So if this satellite detects any UFOs, we can do shoot downs in North America now. And then next month, when we build another satellite, we'll be able to pick a different country to deploy that to, build another interceptor, rinse and repeat, until we basically have all our countries covered and protected with satellite coverages and interceptors. All right. So yeah, so kind of as base commander, you kind of you got to juggle a number of things in addition to keeping your soldiers alive. Let's see. Here's your infirmary. Can we actually see King in the infirmary? Yeah, there he is right there, hanging out, telling war stories, showing off his new stripes. All right, so in the meantime, there's nothing else to do right now. Let's spin the globe of doom and see if anything else happens. All right, so we completed our alien materials research. All right, so with this, we get a new manufacturing schematic, nanofiber vests. So let's take a look and see what that is. Made from a dense weave of nanotube fibers, this lightweight vest provides extra damage absorption to the wearer. Use the build buy option in engineering to manufacture. All right, in the meantime, we can get her started on Thin Man interrogation, so let's go right to that. Yeah, sucks to be that guy right now. Alright, so as we can see, basically, he's contained and we have no idea. We can only imagine kind of what's going on behind closed doors to him, so to speak. And as far as that animation, that's one of the tamer ones. As far as, when we get to some of the other alien types, we'll kind of see some differences in the way they're treated. All right, so let's visit engineering here. And, whoops, wrong one. So we know we have a new manufactured item. We can use the nanofiber vest. So let me see. It costs 17 credits to build. We need minimum of 5 engineers to build it. We have 7 of those. So let's build one. We have enough money. And what this basically does is it gives you another 2 health. Now, I know that doesn't sound like a lot, but basically that might be the difference between somebody like, King surviving a plasma shot to the face like he did in that last mission, or, basically ended up in the infirmary like he did. So, let me not use him. So, for example, if I were to look at Donna right now, you can see kind of she has 7 health, and her current armor really only gives her 1 extra health bonus. So if she takes more than 1 damage, she's in the hospital. So anything that dips into your natural hit points puts you in the hospital. That's the way it works. So the idea is, if I then, for example, well, I wouldn't do this because she's our main medic, but if I swapped her med kits out for the nanofiber vests, now she's +3 in armor points. So if she takes 3 plasmas to the face, or 3 plasma to the chest technically, she would still have her natural 7 hit points and she wouldn't end up in the hospital. So that doesn't sound like a lot, but while you're still wearing the basic armor, what we call paper armor, you know, that's the difference between life and, you know, or long hospitalization sometime. Donna said, better be careful then, or I'll sub to you just to unsub you. Okay, Donna. No promises. We'll see what we can do there. But you know what? I'm going to tell you right now, XCOM is known to be a heartbreaking game, man. I mean, loss is part of XCOM. It's just, you know. I mean, they built the game that you would basically end up, you know, you grow attached to your soldiers. You know, you name them after people, and you give them certain abilities, you customize their armor, you give them funky hairdos and whatever, and then you end up on a mission where, you know, somebody's rolling, they'll have like, you know, 15, 20 kills, and then, you know, they miss a 95% shot, and then something comes out of the smoke and ganks them and it's over, you know? I mean, it just happens like that, so I'm just saying, you know, prepare yourself. It might be that way. But, you know, I know you guys are brave. I know you guys got the right stuff, and, you know, I mean, as commander, I'll do the best I can to keep you alive, but I'm just saying, you know, that's XCOM. That's just how it is. All right, so let's save here. And so we got 4 more days to finish our Thin Man interrogation, and let's spin the globe of fate, see what happens.
So, how'd it go, Doctor?
Better than expected. Before the creature expired, I was able to extract some new information from it.
You're saying that thing spoke to you?
Not precisely, but when you have access to a creature's brain, certain patterns can be discerned, recent images and thoughts.
And what exactly was our late friend thinking about?
This particular image appeared in the creature's thought patterns several times throughout the procedure.
We've already met that thing, Doctor. This is hardly the kind of breakthrough we were...
And there was a neural link in the creature's mind between this image and this one.
That's the thing that pulled a disappearing act when we shot down our first UFO. And let me guess, you want to poke around in its head too.
It is the next piece of the puzzle. And this time, instead of shooting it, I suggest we try to capture it alive.
All right, folks. Hey, Scott. How you doing, Scott? All right, so we finished our first interrogation, and we have a new objective as a result of that: capture an outsider alien. So, for the folks who were here last week, our last mission of the stream last Saturday, when we basically assaulted the downed UFO. And Donna and Daff, as you probably remember, but remember there was this kind of glowy alien that popped out from inside the craft. I called him the pilot. That's what we call the outsider. So we've already seen him. And we had King's character kind of rush in, run and gun, and basically give him lead to the face, and we took care of him pretty easily. But now our next objective is on our next encounter, when we see him, is to capture the pilot. Alright, so we get some research credits here, which I won't really go into, but when you get, I won't go into specifics. When you get research credit, they allow you to complete other areas of research even faster. Scott, how you doing tonight? Alright, so she's basically done the interrogation. You only interrogate each creature once. You don't have to interrogate them again. But we can do some more autopsies. Let me see. Autopsies generally take about 4 days each, unless we get some bonuses. Then we would actually complete those a little faster. What else can we do? So 4 days for each of those. We can do alien nav computer research. 5 days. Experimental warfare, 5 days. Beam weapons. Oh, I can't wait to get the beam weapons for 10 days. Carapace armor, slow research, that's 12 days. That's another layer of armor protection we can start adding to our uniforms. We got that as a result of killing the chrysalid. Do they waterboard? I think they do a lot worse than waterboard, Donna. I'm doing alright, Scott, thanks. Scott, have you ever seen or played XCOM? That's kind of what we're doing tonight, which we just started a playthrough last week. So let's give Dr. Valen something to do here. I think we'll just start with autopsies.
We've made a number of interesting discoveries based on the autopsy results of the alien specimen you brought back. The research team is now referring to this particular variation as a sectoid, based on the unusual structure of its internal organs, which we believe to be the product of genetic manipulation. As we've seen in the field, this species also seems to harbor some sort of telepathic ability.
Never seen or played. Okay. Yeah, I mean, XCOM came out, I guess, about 2012, I believe. At least this version of XCOM. XCOM Enemy Unknown. We had XCOM 2 about 2 years ago, and there's a rumor that XCOM 3 might be announced soon. Heard of it? Yeah. I mean, I think everybody's heard of it. But when this one came out, XCOM Enemy Unknown, I mean, it automatically became one of my all-time favorites. So I just kind of had an itch to start a new playthrough of it, and we started one last Saturday. Alright, so we got Dr. Valen working on a sectoid autopsy. That'll take about 4 days, and after that we'll kind of go through and do autopsies for... Now that we've interrogated the Thin Man alive, we'll be able to autopsy him, and then we'll also do the chrysalid autopsy after that. And I don't know if you guys noticed, but Dr. Valen seems to enjoy her research in a little bit too much, in my opinion. The way she does dissections. So, yeah, but also, like, Dr. Valen kind of is not a popular character, I think, among most players, but I think she's kind of badass myself, because she... I mean, I respect somebody that really kind of gets into their work the way she does, no pun intended. And, you know, she's rude, I get it. But, you know, when somebody is usually the smartest person in the room, they tend to be that way a lot, so I guess I forgive that a little bit. A lot of players don't like Dr. Valen, but I like her. She's a badass, in my opinion. I like chicks with big brains, you know? Alright, so let me see. Do we have anything else going on? So we got our interrogations going. 10 more days for our council report. We're getting close to the end of the month, March 26th. And that's about all that's going on there. Let's see. Did we get anybody back from the infirmary yet? Oh, we did. We got our big heavy back, Thunder. So he's back. Oh, you know what I also didn't do? I have to give our other Lieutenant Zhang his class color. Oh, you know what? I can't. That's right. I forgot about that. So when they give you him, they locked out his customizations. I forgot about that. Because he's a special character, you kind of got him as a recruit from the last mission. I don't think they want you to rename him. So they locked out all the customizations, which is like BS. They should have just locked out, okay, maybe you can't change his first and last name or his handle, but you should be able to customize everything else. So unfortunately that means I can't change his armor color or armor type or anything else, so boo. But at least we got a tight squad ready to go, but we do want to start leveling up some more rookies. Also, Scott, we've kind of been recruiting people from the community to come in and be, you know, badass soldiers to save the world. So we kind of got Donna here, and we got Daffy's here, and we got our buddy, unfortunately, King here, who ate some plasma to the face on our last mission, which means he's in the hospital for 9 days. Well, actually now it's down to another 4 days. So if you're interested in joining the squad, Scott, let me know. I'd be glad to sign you up and have you eat plasma along with everybody else. So, alright. Alright, so I don't think... Is there anything else for us to do right now? Actually, let me check one more
In times
thing.
of war, there's always a leader, a general, someone giving the orders. These aliens can be no different. The real question is, what sort of power or authority does it take to control such a vast range of alien species? What incentive do they have to follow through with this plan?
Alright, so one thing I kind of missed when we spun the Globe of Doom last time is we completed excavating this area. So this is our steam vent. And the steam vent is the only place you can build a thermo generator. It has to be over steam. So we got some bonus credits from the council after our last mission, 200. And how many engineers do we need? Well, we have enough because this is green. So we need to start building that. 8 days for construction for that. That means we can start, because we're running low on power. We're using 32 power of our total 37 unit power capacity. This will give us more power. And actually, let me double check that and make sure is where it's supposed to be. Steam vent, yes. Right? Yes. Build a thermal generator. Alright, so that'll give us greater power reserves, and with more power reserves, we can start building more facilities, building other things. The other thing we're going to want to start looking at is another satellite uplink. But right now, I don't have enough engineers to build a satellite uplink. I need a minimum of 10 on staff. I need 150 credits. I have enough money. And I need 5 units of power. Once our steam generator comes online, we'll have enough reserve power to build that. But I need more engineers, so... What that means is in our next couple missions, if given a choice, we're going to want to prioritize engineers as a reward because we really need more engineers. Right now we only have 7 on staff. So that's going to be a critical get for us. Alright, let's bring the Globe of Doom, see what happens next. Alright, so we got some abduction missions going on.
Commander, we've picked up multiple requests for assistance. Abductions in progress are marked on the hologlobe.
Alright, so 3 sites this time as opposed to 2, which, you know, in our first set of abduction missions. So we have abductions in South Africa, moderate difficulty, rewards of 200 credits. Vancouver, Canada, difficult mission. Reward is a new recruit, will be a sniper of a sergeant level, which could be handy. At least for depth anyway. I mean, we already have a starting sniper, that's you, Daffys. And in Kolkata, India, another very difficult mission, which is scientists as a reward. So I wish one of these would have had the reward of engineers, but none of them did. I mean, we're kind of rolling in scientists right now. We have way more than enough scientists for your early months. Both of these are really difficult missions. I'm afraid to kind of dive into a difficult mission this early. This one's slightly more manageable, moderate mission, and the reward is cash. Let me check one other thing.
Dr. Valen's interrogation technique certainly is efficient. You'd never know it by looking at her, but that woman is an alien's worst nightmare.
Yeah, we know, buddy. Alright, so relative panic is still low across the globe. So from a panic perspective, it doesn't matter. So, I think if I just... I think we just take the easier mission, try to keep people alive. So we're going to South Africa. Alright, so luckily we got a big heavy back just in time. He's our most senior officer at lieutenant grade. Excuse me. Give him back his original armor plating. let's see. We got Daffy's in at Corporal. Alright. And she's carrying Scope. And now that she's got Squad Sight as one of her abilities, she's going to be a true sniper. And, expecting big things you there, Daffy's. Alright, and now we got Donna. Oh, you know what? Donna, I owe you a new nickname. Alright, so that's the nickname Donna requested, if I remember correctly. Donna Nader. Is that right, Donna? Pretty sure that's right. I'm gonna lock that in. She might be AFK. If so, that is it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's right too. And let me make sure she's carrying the med kits. Yeah, so now she's carrying basically 3 med kits per mission. And so that's, you know, the only equipment I can give her. I mean, I wouldn't want to give her the nano vest or anything else. She's our field medic, so 3 med kits is the best she can do. And there's no other upgrades I can give her right now. So we got our new heavy. Actually, you know what? I forgot we had a second heavy. I probably could have took on one of the more difficult missions. BRB, okay, Scott. Because I had Zhang here, who's already a lieutenant. 2 lieutenants probably would have gave us enough muscle to deal with a difficult mission, but I didn't think about it. But that's okay, because we can kind of use cash more than the other 2 rewards either way, so that's alright. Let me see if there's anybody else I'd rather bring than him. I mean, I'd rather have King available, but he's down for 2 more days, because you really like an assault class, pretty much. But I think we can manage. We'll have 2 heavies, a support, and a sniper. That should be pretty good. I mean, I could bring a rookie, try to get another rookie leveled up. Actually, you know what? Let me go back for a second. Moderate difficulty. It doesn't say easy, it says moderate. So it's still going to be a tough mission. It's just these other 2 are going to be really tough. Nah, let's stick with that. Let's stick with that. Let's stick with him. Let's look at his loadout. So we still got paper armor. He's got his LMG, no other choices. He's got his rocket launcher, and he's got frag grenade. Nobody's carrying the arc thrower on this mission. Let me think about that. I don't think it's necessary at this point. I think we need to just do damage and destruction more than anything. So I'm not worried about captures right now. Plus, I usually like my assault to do the captures, because they're way up front, you know, closest to everybody anyway. All right, so let's see. Daffy has a scope. Donna has the med kits. Got frags for both of these guys. I mean, I could give one of these to kind of the nanofiber vest. Give him a little bit more of a cushion against ending up in the infirmary. I could do that. Nah. Grenades. Maximum offense.
Touching down.
We're heading to South Africa for this one, and we need to get down there fast. We've picked up a local broadcast indicating alien activity within a major metropolitan area. We should get down there and eliminate any hostiles.
Alright, and one thing in XCOM is right as each mission is being launched, you can tell kind of once you get experience what map this is, so I kind of know where this is just looking at the snapshot here. This is kind of a fast food joint, which is a pain in the ass. Actually, all these maps are a pain in the ass. I don't know why I said it that Some are worse than others, though. Alright. But before we launch into that, I'm going to take a quick bio break, guys, and I'll be back in a couple minutes. Alright, thanks for joining. Alright, guys, I'm back. Okay. Thank you, Daffys. Alright, let us proceed with the assault.
Strike one, this is Central. You are free to engage all hostile contacts in the AO. Don't take any chances.
Alrighty, guys, so let's take a look around the map. See what we got. Alright, end of the map is here to, I guess, practically here. Oh, yeah, the fence is here, alright. Alright, so Daffy's now that you have squad site, first thing I would want to do is kind of park you out of the way somewhere. Actually, that's probably the last thing I'm going to do. Let me move the other 3 soldiers up, get them in position, then we'll figure out where we can put you. Ideally, all we want to do is, you know, tuck Daffy's in a safe, dark place away from the front lines and just have her pick everybody else off from beyond visual range. But the other 3, we're going to have to be very judicious about where we put them. So this is one thing I don't like about this particular map. Our first move is there's no good cover. Okay, there's a high cover here that we could technically, for example, move Donna to. Because she has more speed than everybody else, she can move the furthest in one turn. But that would also put her on the point. That's not what I really want to do with a support class. I'd rather have my 2 heavies kind of work the point here, but I don't have good cover for them to move to on the first move. So let me see. I got, where's Zhang? Here's Zhang. Maybe we can put him here. Put our other heavy, his nickname is Thunder. Unless somebody claims him, maybe here. So we'll start here. Let's do these 2 first. Let's make Zhang make the first move. Alright, so he's got eyes through the front part of the restaurant here, but he didn't see anything. Let's move our other heavy up. Alright, so he can kind of see here. So we can't see anything. That doesn't mean nothing's hiding behind the wall, for example, where we don't have good vision. Like I said, Donna can move further and faster than everybody else, but I don't want her to take the point. I could put her here. I could put her here. But there's no good... I could have her come out this way and kind of look at the flank. Maybe I should do that. Let's do that. Alright. So Donna didn't see anything. And now I gotta find some place good for Daffy's to hang out. I mean, I'm kind of tempted to put Daffy's... Sorry, Daffy's. Let me get focus on Daffy's. Right here. Matter of fact, let me just do that. It's not much cover, but Daffy's is way behind the front line and should be safe there unless something maneuvers. Well, it'd be kind of hard with this being in the end of the map for something to kind of maneuver around this way and get in behind her. But, tell you what, I'm going to give Daffy's sniper a pistol for now, put her in pistol overwatch.
Scanning.
If she sees anything, she'll get a pot shot, but, you know, handgun's not going to do much, but it's better than nothing. Overwatch our other heavy, Thunder.
Roger. I've got my eyes on.
Overwatch Donna.
I feel, Commander.
So I could overwatch Zhang. I wonder what that nickname means. Qilong. I wonder what that means. I'm kind of tempted to move him up to high cover just to kind of let him assume the point. You know what? I probably wouldn't normally do this, but I'm going to do it anyway. Let's just move him up, see if he can see anything else.
Hostile spotted.
There we go. Alright, that's kicked that. He kicked that off. So he found 2 sectoids. Wow, how many moves does he get in one turn? Alright, so that dude did a double move in one turn, which means he's not in Overwatch, most likely. But here's the advantage to me have moved up Zhang. I could move here and instantly flank that guy and get a kill. Unfortunately, nobody else has eyes on him. Donna could also do that. She can move up. She's got a really good range of... I'm sorry, that's not Donna. Okay, Donna's range of motion is up to here. She can't quite get there. Alright, switch Daffy's best to sniper rifle. Daffy's can't see anything yet. Daffy says BRB. Okay, Daffy's. Alright, let me think. So each of my heavies has a grenade. One good thing about a grenade is grenades are not only good for killing enemies if you can see them, but they also remove cover. So if I get a grenade in this window, I'll kill the sectoid, but also I'll open up the window, I mean the wall, and I can see even further into the restaurant. I could do the same thing with Zhang. I could have him drop his grenade through the window and open up that wall. The question is, I'm trying to figure out, is that guy here or here? I'm guessing he's here. Or he's somewhere here. I'm pretty sure he got all the way to the wall. I'm just not sure where he is. Is he here or here? I don't think it'll matter. Alright, let's have Zhang drop a grenade in here, see what he can do. See what he can see.
Fire in the hole!
Alright, so he opened up part of the wall, and he did 3 damage, but the thing's not dead. So that thing is here. I wasn't sure exactly where he was. If he was opened up a little bit more, Daffy's could get the kill, which is what I was hoping for, but it didn't quite work the way I was hoping for. Alright, Donna's got a shot. None of the other two can see him. 76% shot with 1 damage. Alright, Donna, take the shot. Alright, rip that dude. Alright. In the meantime, I will move up. Our other heavy to... I think I'll move him up here. That's really terrible cover, but he'll have the point and he'll have Overwatch. I am now going to move Daffy's into another position to hopefully be able to get sniper shots. So let's move Daffy's about here. Alright. So I'm going to move Zhang up to this wall, which is high cover. See if he can get eyes on that other alien that was in the back that we know is there. I'm going to move Donna up behind him to still keep an eye on the flank, but she'll have full cover. Daffy's is here. And I'm going to move... I don't want to move him here because that's on fire. He would take some damage. I'm going to move our heavy to... Technically, I can move him indoors, like about here. Tell you what, put Donna in Overwatch and Zhang in Overwatch. I'm gonna move him here. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm gonna leave him there in this turn. No, I'm gonna move him to this door. Open the door so you can see. Overwatch him.
Roger. I've got my eyes on.
And Overwatch Daffy's.
What the hell was that? Go loud.
All right.
No more trouble.
Zhang got another kill on Overwatch. Nice job. Donna, your turn. Your turn. Woo, Donna. Donna, I know you said you think those little guys are cute, but you kill them like you think they're ugly, so you were wearing them out. Donna's starting to... She's on half ammo. I got to keep an eye on her ammo. All right, that was a good Overwatch turn. Unfortunately, Daffy's did not see anybody on that turn. And did not get in on the Overwatch party. That's okay. That's okay. Let's see how we're doing on ammo. Donna can use some ammo. Everybody else is kind of okay, though. Alright, I'm going to move Gonzalez inside. Alright, Overwatch him.
Roger. I've got my eyes on.
Welcome back, Daffy's. Still alive, Daffy's. What you just missed was Donna and our new heavy Zhang wrecked. Totally wrecked. See these two puddles over here? They used to be Donna's favorite alien. But he wrecked one and Donna wrecked the other on Overwatch. Just absolutely destroyed them. And still waiting to get you a kill here, Daffy's. But I don't think we're going to be waiting too long. Alright, so I'm going to move... Alright, I just moved Gonzalez inside. And he's holding here. Anything could be coming through the kitchen now, so I have to be careful there. Let's see, let's move Zhang inside. How far can we move him now? There's no great cover in here within his range of motion. No, I can move him here. If something comes around the side this way, though, that could be trouble. So that might not be a good move for him. Let's see, where can Donna move to? Donna can move here. Donna can move... No, that's a dash. She can move here. Protect his flank. She can move up. I'm going to move up Donna a little bit. I'm going to move Donna right here. Daffy's. I'm going to leave Daffy's there on Overwatch. Just in case something decides to come through the back window like that other alien did. She might have line of sight to get a shot. Daffy says, no rush, still working on your dinner. Okay. What are we having for dinner, Daffy's? You know what? It's a little risky, but I'm going to move Zhang up here. Do I have any other turns? Just these two? Might as well put them both on Overwatch. No, I'm going to put Zhang on Overwatch. I'm gonna reload Donna while I can.
Let's rock.
Chicken noodle. Ah. All right. They're hiding. Didn't make any moves. All right. Let me see. So Zhang. Technically, I can move Zhang all the way to the back wall now to see what's around the backside. Let's see, how far can I move? I wouldn't want to do that without backup, though, so I would send Donna with him as backup. I can move Donna to about here. Also, what I could do is I could move Gonzalez inside to about here to uncover the back wall of the kitchen. Matter of fact, let me do that. Well, let me think about that for a second. Because I need him to have backup. His only backup would be Daffy's. Well, if he uncovers something here, Daffy's might not have line of sight to kill it. Also, this back alley here, aliens could be maneuvering around this side. Alright, let me not worry about that right this second. Alright. So how far can I move down? I can move down to here. Donna already has a promotion. And the reason I know, Donna, see this little plus sign right next to your class symbol? Or your rank symbol? This plus sign means you've earned a promotion, so you will level up automatically when we get back to base. Alright, so I'm going to move Donna here. She's got a full clip, she should be good. Alright, so now she can see back here, nothing's right there. Let's move Zhang up, see if we can get eyes on this area. Alright, so the back wall is okay. Interesting. So I'd be reluctant to move Gonzalez this way, because if something pops out from either the back alley or the kitchen, he's alone. So I think I'm more inclined to have him fall back, and I'm going to redeploy Daffy's kind of a different side of the map. Actually, you know what? Let me put Daffy's here. So dashing move, but she doesn't need to take a shot right now, but that's okay. Alright. Let me have him open the door also here, just so he gets a good line of sight. Alright, I'm gonna overwatch Zhang.
Watching for activity.
Overwatch Donna.
Moving to Overwatch.
And I'm gonna move Gonzalez. I'm tempted to move him up here to get line of sight into the kitchen, but I don't think so. I think I'm gonna move him here, actually.
Time to kick.
Whoa, there they are. And there's the Overwatch in the backyard. Zhang and Donna both missed. That's okay. Let's see. Gonzalez, do you have a shot? He can't see anybody. He also can't use his rocket because he moved on the same turn. Daffy said, don't let it go to your head. What's that, Daffy's? Alright, let's see. Where's Daffy's now? Daffy's is here. Alright, Zhang's okay. He's in full cover. I'm a little worried about Donna, though. Donna's in half cover. I don't have an offensive move on this turn. Oh, yeah, wait. Yes, I do. I have a grenade. Is there any way I can get a grenade through the door? Nah. What about this way? Oh, I can get a kill right here. This guy can get a kill. If I can get this grenade through this window and hit this car, this will blow up on the same turn and kill that guy who's using it for cover. Frag out. Oh, didn't kill him. Set the car on fire, but the car didn't explode. Damn it. I was afraid of that.
They're flanking my position.
Shit, he took a critical hit. But he is dead. It just
instruct your men to exercise restraint when using explosives. While
Alright, so that was a mistake on my part because he got flanked. But at least that guy did die. But unfortunately, he's going to be in the hospital. Alright. Daffy's, I can't get you a kill, I swear. Well, let's see what else we can do. Well, I could give Gonzalez the kill. Get him a little bit of revenge for putting him in the hospital, poor guy. Donna's already got a promotion. She doesn't need the kill. I could give Zhang the kill. Because since our other heavy's going to be in the hospital next turn, it might make sense for him to get the kill now. So, let me see. If he goes here, is he going to take fire damage? He might. Let me not put him there. I don't have a way to get him a kill either way, in any case. He can't get there. Well, I guess he could. I take that back. I can give him a rocket shot. Tricky, yeah. Donna's plus sign means she's earned her promotion on this mission. Alright, so I could give him the kill. Actually, I can give him the kill too. Either one will really do it. Without even having to move. And I'm trying to figure, is he the last alien on the board, or are we dealing with more? It might be more. Let's do it this way. Let's give him a rocket shot. Yep, we got more. That's just the ones we uncovered. Alright. So it's not over yet. So by sending that rocket there, I was also hoping to open up a wall. If it was anything back here, maybe Gonzalez would get line of sight and be able to see it, but there's nothing to see, it looks like. Alright, so I'm going to move Donna up here. Actually, let me think about it for a minute. What do we not have line of sight on? So we've uncovered 3/4 of the area. We can see all around this side. What we're looking for has to be in the uncovered area back here. Has to be. Could technically be on the roof too, but could be on the roof. I just remembered there's a ladder here. I can climb the roof and go look. Alright, here's what I think I want to do though. I need to get this guy some heals. So I'm going to move him back to Donna, have Donna heal him up. And how far can he move on one turn? Alright, I'm going to move him here. Okay, good. That's not a dashing move. Let me have him fall back a little bit. And Overwatch here.
Got it covered.
I'm going to have Donna move to him and heal him. Alright. Whoop, not smoke.
Easy now, soldier.
Alright. And Daffy's is here. I'm just going to put Daffy's on Overwatch. I need to move Daffy's kind of back. Actually, someplace like this, maybe. I mean, if something does come around this corner, they won't be able to shoot him on the same turn. And I could still retreat Daffy's to here if necessary on the next turn. So let me just Overwatch Daffy's with the sniper rifle. Maybe she gets a lucky kill.
Covering now.
If something comes around that corner. Alright, nothing going on. Alright, so Gonzalez is back at full strength. Zhang needs a reload. Daffy's is full. Gonzalez is full. Donna is nearly full. She's okay. But what I really need to do is I need to scout the roof, I think. So I think the best person for the job are my big heavies. So let me think. Zhang fired his main rocket. He still has a shredder rocket left. Gonzalez did not fire a rocket. He still has his main rocket left. I take that back. Maybe that's not my best person to scout. Maybe Donna's my best person to scout. She's got a wide range of motion. If she comes up here and finds something, I can just have her retreat and then just light this roof up with a rocket. I got 2 rockets to give. Chances are it's not on the roof. It might be in the back alley. That's probably a good chance. Hey, Sammy. How you doing, Sammy? Sammy says, how many turns before car on fire explodes? Let's see. I believe all the cars on fire, Sammy, already exploded. Yeah, so these... Well, actually, these cars exploded twice because they ate rockets. But this car exploded with a grenade, as did this one. So I don't think we have anything else pending. Oh, wait a minute, do we? This car... Is this car on fire? You might be right, Sammy. This car might be on fire. Good eyes. I didn't even see that. Okay, so it would be on the next turn. At least I think so. I thought this car was on fire for more than one turn. It should have exploded already. I'm not sure. But either way, I think we're safe if we keep... as long as we keep everybody off of this car and not using it for cover. So yes, thanks for the heads up there, Sammy. And what that means is, yeah, we can have Donna scout, but stay away from that car. So let me think about this. So I'm going to move my heavies kind of in a... I mean, this car already burned. So let me have Zhang move... Well, actually, I need Zhang to get a reload. Let me reload now. Take a round of reloads, and then we'll redeploy.
Let's begin.
Alright, and we'll overwatch everybody else.
I'm filled, Commander.
I feel like I want to move Donna, though. But I don't think I have good cover for her unless I move her here. Let's do that. I'm going to have Donna move here. I'm just not sure if she won't take fire damage. Nah, I'm not going to move her yet. Let me see if that fire goes out first. Actually, you know what? I can do this. I'll move her, like, here. And that way I can stage her to go up on the roof on the next turn, maybe.
Moving to Overwatch.
Because I think I need to clear the roof. I'm going to keep Daffy's here.
Moving to Overwatch. What was that sound?
Sounds like two sectoids. Alright, I'm going to move Daffy's. I'm going to move Daffy's here. Daffy's. Give you a pistol overwatch.
Eyes peeled, Commander.
Alright, and I'm going to move... Alright, so that car didn't blow up. And the fire is out now. And the fire is out on this one, so that's safe cover, I think. Alright, so let me redeploy my heavies. I'm going to move one here. It's low cover, but
I'm covering that
it's
area.
okay. And I'm going to move our other heavy back a little bit. Let's move him here. Gonzalez, right? And the reason I'm moving him back away from the building is when Donna goes up on the roof and scouts, if she finds anything, I'm going to have her retreat, and I'm going to have them light up the roof with rockets. That's what I'm hoping I can do. In the meantime, Overwatch there. And where do I want Donna now? Let me think about it. I could have Donna stage right next to the ladder. The only thing is, if she moves here and she sees something around this corner, they'll activate. Now, they won't shoot her on this turn. Actually, I'm not going to do it that way. I'm going to put her here. Keep her just a couple tiles back. Overwatch there.
Eyes peeled, Commander.
All right. Trying to keep you alive, Donna. I'm trying. All right, so. Switch Daffy's back to sniper rifle. I'm going to Overwatch Daffy's.
Eyes peeled, Commander.
I'm going to move Zhang a little bit. Put him around this side. No, I don't want to do that. Let me do this. Let me put Donna up there first. I don't want to move Zhang on this turn or Gonzalez because with my heavies, I want them to stay where they are in case I need those rockets, and they can't move and fire rockets. So let me move her, and I'll just let them sit. All right, fingers crossed. Let's see what Donna finds. Here we go, Donna. Alright, she didn't find anything. That's good. So I'm just going to Overwatch her.
Aye, aye.
I don't think there's another way up on the roof. I think she has the roof to herself, pretty much. Let me check to see if there's another ladder. I don't see one. Actually, there's some pipes. I think they can climb pipes, actually. Sammy, when the last time you played XCOM? Alright, let me just think. So what I need is definitely going to be on the back wall. I think we're 100% sure of that. So I got these two to move. I got Daffy's in a good sniper position over a year or two. Yeah, same here. I mean, I had checked my my save files. I hadn't played it for 2 years. Matter of fact, when I set up to try to run it for for streaming it, which we just started a new playthrough last Saturday. I couldn't run it at first. I actually had to uninstall and reinstall it. There was some kind of, I don't know, some kind of weird issue going on. But yeah, I hadn't played it since like 2016. Still have not done PC version. Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, I'm actually trying something different on this playthrough because I'm playing it on PC, but I'm using the PC controls, keyboard and mouse. Last time I played it on PC, I was still actually using Xbox controller, which I'm a lot more used to. But I said I was going to commit to keyboard and mouse for this playthrough, just to get better at the PC controls. Alright, so let me think about how I want to do this. I don't want to divide my forces. That's something I don't want to do. So I kind of need... If Daffy's is going to stay here, I kind of need... Let me think about this. I'm not doing this... smart. How is it so far? It's good. So far, so good. I mean, you know, man, XCOM is XCOM, right? So XCOM is always good. Might pull your hair out, you know, but I don't have much hair left to pull out, so. So far, so good. We only have one casualty so far. One death, anyway. Alright, so Daffy's is here, but I think I really want to move up. I need to move my heavy back inside. I need him back on the point. If we're going to flush stuff out from the back, I need my heavies on point. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to dash my heavy way forward. I mainly brought them back from the building because I wanted to clear the roof. We're going to dash him. Alright, so I was thinking of moving Zhang to here. I'm not sure if I want to do that on this turn, though, because if something activates... I've got an Overwatch shot from Daffy's, but not from Gonzalez. And Donna's on the roof. She's on Overwatch, but she most likely won't get anything unless they retreat and join her on the roof. So I've only got one Overwatch shot, and that'll be Daffy's. But my heavies are kind of far forward. They should be able to assault equally. You know what? Let me do it. Let me just move up. Let's see what happens. Alright, no line of sight, but he can go to Overwatch. Alright. So whatever we're looking for is in this back corner. That's where they are. We know where they are. Alright. So Daffy's should be in a good position to shoot anything that runs that way. We'll put Daffy's on Overwatch.
Moving to Overwatch.
Let's see. I can move Zhang up a little further. He'll see what's left. I don't want to move Donna first because whatever's left is not in position for the kill. How far can I move Gonzalez? I can move Gonzalez to about here, but not any further. Unless I dash him. If I dash him here to this corner, he'll get line of sight. And he will be in full cover. And I don't think I have to worry about them kind of going through that window and attacking him because this car is in front of it. So that's not something they can do. They would have to come around this way. And he'd still be protected. He'd have full cover from this side. Actually, he wouldn't. But can't be sure they would go that way. Still think Daffy's a good shot if they run this way. Let's see. I can move Zhang forward a little further. I can move him here, and he'll have line of sight, probably. And I can move him here. That's actually a good position, but could they flank him from there? They could come in this way and flank him. But I can always retreat him, too. So it probably makes sense for me to have... Oh, and I'm sorry, that's Donna I have active. He can't move that far. Donna can. Zhang can move to here. Okay. Alright, let me think. So it's just these three. Alright, he's going into the hospital next turn anyway, so I don't have to worry about him taking but so much more damage, I guess. Unless he eats 2 rounds of plasma. Alright. Let me think. So Zhang, I can move to here. Let me think. Maybe I'll just be a little bit more conservative. Maybe I'll just move him in like another notch. Take Overwatch if he doesn't see anything. Rather than have him dash to the corner. Let's do that. Alright, he didn't see anything. Overwatch. And I got Donna and Zhang. I'm going to leave Donna with both of her moves intact. I'm going to move Zhang to here and see if he can get line of sight. There we go. He's got one. Is there just one left? Take the shot. Splashed. Oh, he was the last one. Damn. I'm surprised he was by himself. I'm used to them working in pairs. Oh, I know why he's by himself. Because he was one of the 2 from the first pair. Because the first pair came all the way to the front wall of the restaurant, but we never saw where the second one was, and that's where he was. That's why he didn't activate. He was already activated. Okay. But, let's see, 6 down, no operatives lost, but we are going to end up with Gonzalez in the hospital, unfortunately. Wah. Hopefully with Zhang getting that last kill, he'll level up. Alright, Donna leveled up, Zhang did not. No problem. Zhang got 3 kills and he didn't level up, jeez. Donna got up to 9 kills now. Good God, girl, your body count. GG, thank you, Daffys. Alright, so Donna is made lieutenant. So she gets Tracer 2 upgrades now. Let's see, she gets rifle suppression. Fires a barrage that pins down a target, granting reaction fire against it and imposing post 30 penalty to aim. So that basically is a suppression skill similar to what the heavies have. Also, she gets revive. Allows medkits to revive critically wounded soldiers at 33% instead of just stabilizing them. So usually, since she's our only medic so far, our first support I usually build towards more medical specialties. Suppression is good, but we already have 2 heavies. We have 1 heavy built with suppression. I don't think I built the second one with suppression yet. We'll see. I don't think I did. Did I? I forget. But I know Gonzalez has suppression, so This might be good for a second or third support on your bench, but for my first support, I'm going to give her revive, because that means if somebody takes a critical hit on the battlefield, she can revive them before they bleed out, which is very, very useful. All right, GG Donna, Lieutenant Donna, Donna Nader. All right, so no other promotions, and unfortunately, we're going to lose our Heavy Thunder for 9 days. Jeez. So yeah, that's why the early game is tough, guys, because we don't have good armor, and just about any hit you take puts you in the infirmary. I mean, if it doesn't kill you, you know. So luckily we haven't had anybody else killed since the first VIP rescue mission, but injuries, just name of the game here. So we got 200 more. Unfortunately, we have now a panic increase in Asia and North America, the 2 other continents that we did not respond to on the last alert, but that's just how it is.
Remember, we will be watching.
All right, so I'm going to save here. Alright, so let's see. Where are we in the events list? So we got 2 more days till we finish the sector autopsy. 4 days for the council report. We're at March 28th, almost at the end of our first month. And I gotta say, for our first month of the campaign, this hasn't gone too bad. XCOM has a tendency to be kind of cruel at times. And like I said, we did lose the 1 soldier, not counting the 3, you know, that we lose in the scripted tutorial, but the 1 under my command. But other than that, other than, you know, kind of people, about 3 different soldiers rotating in and out of the infirmary, we're not doing too bad. Samurai says, at least no panic explosions in the plan. Yeah, in the plane. Well, yeah, we basically have a couple. Oh, you mean on the battlefield? You mean like the soldiers panicking? No, not lately. What was it? Our not our last mission before this stream, but it was basically like our second mission of the first weekend. We had 1 guy panic, and actually that's this guy who's, I believe he's still in the infirmary. We should be getting him back for the next mission, I hope. Yeah, this guy, our assault. His very first mission, he panicked, but he panicked a good way, Sammy, because he watched his squad mate get killed. That was the 1 girl who got killed on my watch. And his reaction was he shot at the alien. Like, he didn't shoot his teammates. He didn't run and hide. He shot at the alien. So, you know, at least he panicked a good way. And he was hurt because he got poisoned and all kinds of stuff. So I was worried about him. Matter of fact, he's lost some will points since his first deployment. But his will isn't so low that I have to worry about, you know, dismissing him. And the rest of you guys who are kind of new to XCOM, that's one thing that happens. If they take enough damage over time, the will continues to lower, which will continue to increase their threshold, you know, for panic. And when somebody panics, their reaction can be unpredictable, including shooting their own teammates. And when that happens, then that kind of is when you use this dismissal function. And basically you fire them from XCOM, tell them, you know, have a good civilian life, but you're out of here, you know. But this guy's recovered. He's got some rank now. He's a sergeant. He kind of got a couple good level ups, and he's our only assault so far. So I'm hoping that, well, we'll get him back in 2 more days and get him back on the battlefield. And if it wasn't for that keyboard malfunction that I had on the last mission, he probably wouldn't have been in the infirmary at all. So that's tough. Alright, so, but yeah, other than him panicking that 1 time, we haven't seen too much soldier panic, so that's been pretty good. Alright, so, let's see. Alright, so we're a little over 3 hours. Let me see if there's anything else we want to do in terms of projects. Let me see. Did we finish our thermal generator? So, okay. So we're building our first power plant here on the 2nd level. I mean, we were lucky that in the first month we could get access to the 2nd level because we've been racking up the cash pretty good. And not only are we getting our first power plant in place, but we're actually getting our first thermal generator in place, which is, you know, generating more power than our standard power generator. which is +6 power. Thermo generator is +20 power. So that's actually a good break for us that we had thermal power available to us. Because a lot of times this map is randomly generated in terms of where your thermal vents are. So we were lucky to be able to get a thermal vent here in the first month and be able to get access to it in the first month. So that's going to be a huge help. So let's see, we got the alien containment built, and I believe... So we interrogated that one thin man to death, but we did capture 2 thin men on that previous mission. So you can see he's kind of... There's the other one still hanging out in there, wondering what the hell is going on, and not having a clue what he's in for. So rip that guy at some point. So let me see. Do we have any other construction projects? That's our only construction project. Can I excavate here? I can. So we excavated completely all the empty spaces on the first level. We excavated here. Let's start excavating this way. We got cash. All we need here is cash to excavate. And that'll give us 2 full excavated levels that'll help expedite our construction. Not this month. We won't have any more construction we can probably do this month. We only have really 3 more days left in the month. But we'll be able to start a lot more construction projects in the next month. So let me see. 2 days for sectoid autopsy. 4 more days before we get the council report. 6 days for the thermal generator, which will be into the new month, and then 13 days into the for our next satellite. Which, as you're working your way through the early phases of the game, my advice to new players: always be building satellites every month. You always want satellites in the queue because satellites are critical for managing panic across the other continents. So we should be in good shape with at least 1 satellite to be built for this month. Let me see, can we actually build another satellite? I mean, we got plenty of cash. All we need is engineers, I believe. Technically, we can get another satellite in the queue. It's just cash. Let's do it.
Our current satellite uplink
We know,
facilities are
Bradford.
at full capacity.
Shut
We
the
should
fuck
build
up.
additional
God,
uplinks
he's
as soon
such
as
a
possible
nanny.
to allow for new satellite
We know. We
deployments.
need more uplinks to use the satellites. But this will give us at least 2 satellites in the queue for next month, which should be good. But the problem is we need at least 1 more satellite uplink built. And I can't start building another satellite uplink because I don't have enough engineers. I only have 7 and I need a minimum of 10. So, like I said, in that last mission that we ran, it would have been good if we could have had more engineers as a reward. But we did the best we could. We weren't offered any engineers, so we're going to need some engineers soon. Alright. Let me think. Is there anything else I want to do?
I'm still having a hard
visit
time
Dr.
grasping
Valen.
what it is the aliens are hoping to accomplish here. Are they studying us? Why abduct humans seemingly at random? There must be a pattern that we haven't established yet.
Alright, so the quickest projects we can get through for her is basically all the autopsies. So we're finishing up the sectoid autopsy now. 2 more days for that. We might finish that for the end of the month. There's nothing else I don't think I can build right now. Let me see. Alright, so we built nanofiber vest. That probably would have helped if we could have had that on Gonzalez, because that would have gave him just enough that 1 hit he took wouldn't have put him in the hospital. So that's why you kind of build. Even though it says like it's only 2 hit points, sometimes those 2 hit points make a big difference. So we got that. We got a scope that our sniper's using. We got an arc thrower that we've already used twice, which is good. And we got med kits. Let me visit the hangar real quick. Alright, 2 interceptors here. We could use another interceptor in North America. We have 1, but sometimes it takes more than 1 to bring down a UFO, depending on the UFO type. So we could use... what do we need? Just 40 credits and 20 credits a month maintenance. Let's order another interceptor. We'll have that before the end of the month. So we'll have 2 interceptors in North America, 2 in Europe. We don't have any in the other continents because we don't have satellites there yet, so we got to work all that stuff together. All that stuff has to be coordinated. Alright, so I don't think there's anything else for us to do right now. Sectoid, interceptors, council report coming, thermal generator under construction, satellites and satellites. Alright, so So we just, at this point, need to get guys back from the infirmary. And, let's see. 3 more days to the end of the month. Nothing else we can do now. Let's spin the globe of doom and see how we make out. Alright, sectoid autopsy is complete. So we get something new here. What is this? Uplink targeting. Available from manufacturer. So what is uplink targeting? I kind of forgot what that is. I have to look that up. So we got a new device from manufacturer. Oh, here it is. Oh, okay, so this is an upgrade for our interceptors, our aircraft. And it says activate this module during interception to provide an immediate boost to our unit's accuracy. So it gives them a plus, chance to hit in interception. So that'll come in handy. We have to build it to use it though, so we'll take a look at that. It might be something we can get in before the end of the month. Meanwhile, Dr. Valen needs something to do. She's looking bored. Might as well do another autopsy. Alright, let's do our, let's see, so Thin Man autopsy 4 days, Chrysalid autopsy 4 days. Let's do the Thin Man.
The Tall One has, up until this point, been unofficially referred to as the Thin Man. Initial testing has revealed a concerted effort by the aliens to modify this specimen's genetic structure in such a way as to make it appear human. However, on closer inspection, they seem to have had some trouble concealing the eyes, which appear to be reptilian in nature.
Alright, so 4 more days before that's done. That probably won't be till after the month. Okay, so we'll get those results next month in April. Let's check engineering, see if we can build that new item we were given. Alright, uplink targeting. Alright, so that costs us 8 credits, and we'll use up 3 sectoid corpses as part of that construction. And we need 5 engineers. Luckily, we have at least 5 engineers. That should be okay. So let's go ahead and build that. I don't know how long it takes. That should take... immediate. So that's built instantly. No duration there. So this becomes part of the arsenal for our interceptors. So that can be used immediately. But that did tell us we had to use up sectoid corpses as raw material to do that. Let me... this is one thing I don't think I've reviewed on stream. So, one of the things that you can get here in the situation room is something called the gray market. So this is basically all the materials and corpses and whatever else that we recovered from our missions. Some of this is needed for research, but the stuff you don't need from research, you can sell it for additional credits. So sometimes you can kind of cash in on some of this stuff to if you're kind of running close on your budget for a month, you need just a few more dollars or whatever to kind of, just get that one extra thing built. You can sell off some of this stuff. So as a result...
At least we've got some vets on our side. It takes a serious pair to go face to face with one of those things.
Rude, Bradford. He's always talking over me. I'm trying to talk to people. So anyway... as you can see, one thing we have is a surplus of these sectoid corpses, right? And we've I think we already did at least one autopsy, so they're done. So technically I can use the rest of these for either cash or manufacturing other things, just like those interceptor upgrades I just built, which, given that we've got that many sectoid corpses, and I'm going to say most of them are thanks to Donna Nader, because she's been wrecking all the sectoids, seemed like single-handedly. But luckily, because we have a surplus of them, I'm going to go ahead and build me another targeting uplink, without worrying about depleting myself of sectoid corpses. So we've got 2 in reserve. That means at least 2 interceptor sorties will have that upgrade available to them. So that should be pretty handy to have. Alright, so let me think. Let me go back real quick to the gray market. I just want to see what else is here. So, sectoid corpses, we got basically a fuck ton of those. 5 thin men, 1 chrysalid. The only 1 chrysalid we saw so far. Which normally, you don't see a chrysalid this early in the game. But since we kind of did that one special mission, the VIP mission to recruit Zhang, they happened to throw in a chrysalid on that particular mission, which I think the specific enemies that you get are somewhat random, I think. I might be wrong. It's been a while since I played it, but I don't remember seeing a chrysalid that early. Some of this other stuff we still have to research. I'd be reluctant to sell any of it until it's researched. So Illyrium is very valuable.
I'm receiving you. Return to base for debriefing.
Shut up, Bradford. And this is kind of a new element to Earthlings. We don't know what this stuff is. Alien alloys, we've kind of researched that already. We've got a lot of that. Got some weapon fragments. 2 UFO flight computers. So that's going to be critical research, but it's also long research, and we don't really have enough scientists to get through that fast. So we're going to have to put that off for a while. And we have this damaged power source, which, because it's damaged, this is basically, I guess, like the warp core of that one UFO we shot down last week.
I remember when all we heard about were flying saucers. The aliens certainly have come a long way.
Hush, dude. And it was damaged basically in the shoot down. So we can't research it. We can actually sell that. Why don't we just sell it? Because it doesn't there's nothing else we can do with it. It's good for nothing but cash at this point. So that's another 30 credits for us. And there was something else real quick. I forgot I was going to check. Let me go back to the situation room. There's something in the gray market I forgot about. Flight computers, alloys. I can't remember now. Alright, it's not that important. Alright. So, we're 2 days from the end of the month, and we should be getting the first council report, unless we get another abduction mission or something else, but I think we can make it to the end of the month with no more missions, but let's see what happens. So we spin the globe of doom.
Incoming transmission.
We are extremely impressed with the progress of the XCOM project thus far, Commander. Your recent results were beyond our expectations, and that is not a statement this council makes lightly.
Alright guys, so there it is. That's our first report card for the month, our first month of the campaign of March. Well, it says 2015, but it's an old game, right? So we got a grade A, which is pretty good for the first month. So we've earned total monthly reward in missions for 455 credits. We've earned 3 scientists. We got only 1 additional engineer. But in addition to that, we completed 2 council missions successfully, 1 UFO shoot down, 2 abduction missions. Unfortunately, 1 casualty on one of those missions. We launched 1 satellite. That was the gift satellite that we got from the council mid-month. Crap ton of research projects done, and 1 UFO raid, which was fun. Alright. But problem is now we're starting to see some of our other countries and continents creeping up, and we're going to have to keep an eye on their panic levels. Again, as I mentioned last week, when panic maxes out by the end of the month, if that panic is not somehow reduced, you'll lose that country permanently in the game. If you lose half your coalition countries, which is 8 out of 16, you fail and the game is lost. So this is not horrible to having 3 countries kind of in mid-level panic right now. But something we're going to have to make sure we manage very critically in our second month.
We will be in touch, Commander.
Yes, we will. Alright, guys. So in the meantime, we got some notes here. We got our assault. We got King back to active duty, and our second interceptor that we ordered has arrived on station in North America. Alright, so let's take a look real quick at the hangar. So now we have 2 interceptors in Europe, where we started. We have 2 interceptors in North America that we both ordered and built. So we're ready for the next month. And let's see. So we got King back, ready to rock and roll. Give him his shotgun. And he's good to go. Actually, let me see. A loadout for King. I don't know if I'm going to have him carry the arc thrower or if I might give him a nanofiber vest. Give him a little bit extra bonus since he's kind of, you know, the front line guy on the point all the time. At least that's how I play my assaults anyway. Alright, and let's see. We have one more guy in the infirmary. Oh yeah, we got Gonzalez still in the infirmary, down for 6 more days, unfortunately. But we do have a second heavy with Zhang. So Zhang's doing pretty good. Zhang got 3 kills in 1 mission. I thought he would have been able to level up, but he didn't. But he's got to be like right there on a level up, you know? So now our top ranked officers are, we got Donna, who made lieutenant. Zhang came in as lieutenant. And then we got Gonzalez, our only survivor from our first mission, who's now lieutenant. We got to get you more kills, Daffys. Definitely got to get you more kills. So we got 3 kills, but we didn't get you any kills in that last mission. But luckily, sorry, we did get you squad sight, which is critical for a sniper. It's just the way that map worked out, it was kind of tough to get you in a position to get kills. But we'll do. That's going to be a priority on our next deployment. We got to get Daffys more kills. All right. Alrighty, let's see. One more day for the Thin Man autopsy. So we're into our 2nd month, April 1st. April Fools. Except April Fools is the joke is on the aliens, because we're getting better. We're getting more badass, y'all. Alright. So I'm going to save here. Right after our glowing council report mission. And I think I'm going to end the stream, guys. Alright. So, it's getting a little tougher. Aliens are going to continue to get tougher. But luckily, you know, we're kind of getting our upgrades running. And GG, thank you, Sammy. Thanks for the stream. Thank you, Daffys. Appreciate you guys hanging out. Hope you guys are still having a good time with the game. I saw Scott pop in and out a couple times on notifications, but I didn't really hear any more from him. Trying to figure out if we can get Scott recruited, guys. I mean, he can't leave you guys out there on the front lines by yourselves, right? You know what? By the way, Sammy, I should have asked you after you dropped in. Are you interested in joining the squad? Because we're definitely recruiting from the community, so still hanging out. Cool. Yeah. So you know what, Sam? You can just drop me a line offline because I already backed out of the game. But if you are, but you know what? If you can, just catch up with me on the next stream, and then you can pick your character, pick which of the available characters that I have. You might want a different class or something. So I'll let you pick, and we'll work everything out. All right. Alright guys, so that is going to be it for today. Thanks for hanging out, appreciate it. Alright guys, so we're going to say hi to Positive Left. Everybody have a great night, and I probably will be streaming a little bit more tomorrow. I haven't decided yet when, but hopefully I'll see everybody then. Alright, peace, take care.